Hi dear students, I am Vandana Kakde, your teacher of English. Welcome to the FYBA English Optional English Paper 1 class in semester 2nd. The title of this course is Introduction to Literature, and this is choice-based credit system syllabus. So in this lecture, we are going to understand the syllabus of Introduction to Literature, Poetry and Drama, and it carries 3 credits. Dear students, in the last semester, we have learned two genres, that is short story and novel in this paper. So the title is the same in this semester also. Only the genres we are going to study are poetry and drama. Before going to understand the units or the topics mentioned in the units, we shall try to understand the objectives of this course. Actually, we have learned these objectives in the semester 1 also. So once again, we shall review these objectives or try to understand these objectives. First is to acquaint students with the characteristic of various literary genres. No, genres means types or kinds or forms of literature. As we all know, there are 4 important or main forms of literature or genres of literature, and they are short story, novel, poetry, and drama. The last semester we have understood or the syllabus prescribed was syllabus focused on short story and novel, and this semester in this semester, the syllabus focuses on two different genres, that is poetry and drama. So after learning this paper, you will be introduced to these 4 genres, okay, at the end of the year. Okay. Next is to develop analytical skills and critical thinking through close reading of literary texts. You know what is close reading? That is, whatever the topics or whatever the poems and dramas prescribed in the syllabus, we are going to read it in detail. Close reading means we'll try to understand. While reading, we should take into account the structure, meaning, and every device or the devices of literature used in that particular topic. That is, when, for example, when you study poetry, you will try to understand what figures of speech are used, what rhyme scheme is used, what images, what symbols, what other poetic devices are used in that particular poem, or maybe in a particular drama. Okay, so that is called as here close reading. This reading with focus on poetic devices and how they create meaning in that literary text. Okay, to cultivate appreciation of language as an artistic medium and to help them understand the importance of forms, elements, and style that shape literary works. Means how the writer has used the language and what forms, what elements, and what style the writer has used, or it has shaped that particular literary work, maybe it poem or a drama. To enable students to understand that literature is an expression of human values within a historical and social context. Along with all these forms, elements, style, or devices used in literature, students should understand that literature is expression of human values. Means how human values means मानवी मूल्य और नैतिक मूल्य कशा पद्धतीने त्या साहित्यामध्ये चित्रित केलेले आहेत किंवा रिफ्लेक्ट झालेले आहेत ह्याचाही विचार आपल्याला इथे करावा लागेल. मीन्स हिस्टॉरिकल अँड सोशल कॉन्टेक्स्ट. Context, in which context the book or that poem or the drama is written. म्हणजे कुठल्या परिस्थितीमध्ये कुठल्या त्याचं त्या पर्टिक्युलर टेक्स्टचं जे हिस्टॉरिकल म्हणजे ऐतिहासिक असेल किंवा सामाजिक असेल जो कॉन्टेक्स्ट आहे तो कॉन्टेक्स्ट समजून घेणं देखील या ठिकाणी महत्त्वाचं आहे. ओके. सो आफ्टर लर्निंग दिस कोर्स you will develop the ability, that is you will be able to write clearly, coherently and effectively about various genres of literature. So you will be able to understand all these genres and you will be able to understand or write about all these genres, means about poetry or drama or maybe in the last semester short story and novel. Now to recognize the culture and context of the work of literature. Okay. So what culture is reflected in particular book, in particular poem or particular drama, literary text, the common word, and what culture is reflected or what context, in which context the writer has written this particular text. Means when you read a poem or a drama, you will understand the context, what theme is reflected, what thought is reflected, what is the social condition or the cultural fact or maybe historical ideas, but all these things are how these all these things are reflected in a work of literature. You will be able to understand all this. Okay. The next is to develop sensitivity to nature and fellow human beings, because literature is a reflection of human values. You will develop sensibility, means you will be sensitive to nature and fellow human beings, how to behave with other human beings, fellow human beings, and or how to treat nature. So your attitude, your angle to look at nature and society or other human beings will be changed after learning this literary text prescribed in the syllabus. So now we shall try to understand what is there in particular units. So unit number 1 is terms, as it was in the semester first. In the semester first also, the unit number 1 was terms. The difference is that these terms were about, in the first semester you learned the terms about short story and novel. And now in this semester you will learn, you are going to learn the terms about poetry and drama. So section A is types of verse. Verse means poetry, kavya, kavita, and the various types you will learn in this section A, that is lyric poetry, different types of poems, that is elegy, dramatic monologue, sonnet, ballad, epic, satire, and ode. So I think in all there are 8 types of verse or poetry you are going to learn in this section A. In section B, there are types of drama, and they are tragedy, comedy, farce, melodrama, verse drama, theater of absurd, angry young man, drama. So I think there are total 7 types of dramas you are going to learn. Next unit is poetry. In this unit, you will learn some poems of different types. That is, there will be William Shakespeare's sonnet number 1, that is, from fairest creature to this we desire increase. This poem is a type of sonnet. Second is Oliver Goldsmith's Elegy on the Death of a Mad Dog. This poem is a type of satire. So the kind of poetry is different. Here, this poem is a satire. Next, you will learn another kind of poem, which is ode. And in that kind, you will learn Keats' poem, that is Ode on a Grecian Urn. Next is Thomas Campbell's poem, Lord Woolley's Daughter, and it is a type of ballad. So ballad is also a form of or type of poetry. Dramatic monologue is also another form of poetry or genre type of poetry, and in this type you will learn Robert Browning's The Last Ride. Unit number 3, the last unit is play. Play means drama, or you may call it, as you know, natak in Marathi. So there are two plays described in the syllabus, that is William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night or Robert Bowles' A Man for All Seasons. So anyone can be studied here. We are going to select Twelfth Night, which is a very interesting play and it's a very interesting comedy which will make you laugh and which creates hilarious laughter. And it's a very famous comedy written by William Shakespeare, the very important or the great writer or playwright. So this was the syllabus of paper number 1, that is Introduction to Literature. And what topics or what units we are going to study in the semester second, I think we have discussed, or I have discussed or told you in detail in this lecture. So dear students, now in the next lectures, I will upload some of the videos about all these topics. So, and you can prepare for your exam, semester end exams, which may be in the month of April or May. So, dear students, we shall stop here. Thank you and have a good day and take care.